7, 6. Breakfast sandwich. T minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Is this thing on? I need to make sure everything is clear before I get into here real quick. Okay, that part says live. Let me check. Audio check. Ollie Ollie Oxen free. LA, are you there? Present. I'm here. All right. Let me get my thumbnail up there. Look it, I'm prepared. Wait, let me be quiet before I push the wrong button. Okay. Let me get all right, let me get this picture up here for y'all. Save. Refresh the page so all y'all can see what we're gonna be talking about today. In this moment, this one shiny moment. Okay, it's looking good. The pink is showing really well. I can take these off so I don't get lost. I heard myself talking in the background while I was doing the check. I done misplaced my comb, but we just gonna have to roll with it. Remember, on Blade movie, Blade was like, what did he say? Y'all ain't ready to roll with this or something he said. I'm like, well, excuse me, those your kids, right? And you need some help, don't you? Well, don't intimidate them too much because they might leave you. I know y'all scared me. I'm Blade. And then he'll show his teeth. I'm like, he's scaring away your prospects, brother. I do wish they bring Blade back. You know, that was a good series. It was really good. Let me look at customizations to make sure I have this set to you can tell everybody. You can tell everybody. So I'm going through my settings right now to make sure it is set to the public, not One Republic. Shouts out One Republic. Are they still making music? I think I came this close to owning a copy of their CD, but something happened and then the finances had to go to something else. So, you know, back in the day, I had to go down to the library and get the music the old fashioned way. LA TV does not promote pirating music. I repeat, LA TV does not promote pirating music. Well, back in the day, moving on from that story so I don't incriminate myself. Man, I tell you. So I think I have everything open to the public. Thank you for coming in. I will be definitely talking about Wendy Williams today. It's so much that's been going on with her. It just don't make any sense. How you doing? Welcome. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Look, I'm giving y'all a hug. Like on the count of 3, like backwards, we can just give everyone a digital hug. Like, okay, 3, 2, 1. Yay! How y'all doing? Welcome. I will be talking about Wendy Williams today. I'm so excited because the last video I did, and thank you for checking out the Wendy Williams videos. Since then, let's just say 3 weeks ago, so much has happened. And I want to discover all the things that happened to her in real time with all of you. I know by way of airwaves, this is me pretending to be a bird, like with wings, okay? Get your eagle on. By way of airwaves, Wendy Williams is definitely fighting for her freedom. That act is being implemented and she is in full effect. I am under the assumption, please correct me if I'm wrong, that Wendy Williams figured out what was going on with her conservatorship and why it happened in the first place, and a little bit more about what really went on with her money. So if you have any information in reference to Wendy Williams or comments about her, put it down into the box and we can figure this out together. I have hot chocolate here. It is Swiss Miss. Thank you guys for coming in. I need to fix this lighting because I want more of the pink background is showing. Can you guys see the pink background okay? Because on my camera, it's a little not showing, which is why I'm asking. Thank you for coming in. Let me see if I can see everything on this screen so I can tell everybody hi. Welcome, Walter. Welcome, Frankie. Welcome, 1999. Welcome, McTovics and Bella. Thank you for coming in, CR7. Wendy's, speaking of, yes, I like Wendy's. If I had to rate Wendy's, there will be, for me, third place because Burger King is first, McDonald's is second, then Wendy's is third. Y'all silly with these comments. So thank you for coming in, y'all. Let me get my things set up in here. Thank you. Please be sure to hit the like button. It's really appreciated when you do that. Thank you for your participation and coming in. So right now what I'm currently doing is putting some comments in the chat box to encourage you guys to do as such. And if you have any information of what's going on with Wendy Williams, I would like to know now because this is the time. Whopper, yes. And matter of fact, I'm going to look for a Whopper emoji. I know they don't have a Whopper emoji, CR7, but I'm going to find a hamburger or a cheeseburger emoji just because you pay homage to Burger King. So let me type in burger and see if something will come up. There it is. I found burger emoji. So I'm going to put burger emoji in here. I'm going to put 5 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shouts out to everybody who like Burger King. So check this out. I'm talking about Wendy Williams, and then in the comment, someone mentioned Wendy's restaurant. So if you like Wendy's restaurant, if you like Burger King while we wait and fill the time till the 10-minute marker, if you like McDonald's, put a burger emoji in the chat like I did. I have one more thing in here to add. I appreciate you guys' participation. I'm going to put a poll in here and ask you a question. Feel free to let me know how you feel. My question is going to be this. Do you know the Muffet Man? No, that's not the question. Do you think this current situation with Wendy will be over soon? I left it open-ended because in Wendy Williams' case, it's like which situation, because it's not specifically just one situation that's going on with Wendy. There's multiple situations going on with her that comprises into one big ball of wax. So the poll is going up, and I just asked, so do you think this current situation with Wendy Williams will be over soon? My opinion, I don't think so. I think it's going to go on for a little bit because, like I said earlier, it's multifaceted. From what I found out, since I been able to be back in YouTube and see what's going on, we found out what's going on more about with her money and where it went and what happened to it. We have found out that she is currently and effectively applying efforts to break free from her conservatorship. And we also found out, I forgot what I just said in the other thought, but a new fact, she was able to see her dad. So with so much going on with her, and I want to dive in live with you guys and kind of discover all this right now. I have my most recent Wendy Williams video I did is titled Elay TV Girl Talk about Wendy Williams, which was done January. Wow, see, January 28, 2025. Where does the time go? So it's been almost a month since I touched bases with everyone in reference to filling you in on what's going on with her. So a lot has transpired since then. Let me get my tabs ready. I have a couple of monitors that I'm going off of, so I can read out loud to you the things I find as I scroll through. There. Hands in the air if any of you guys are still working with StreamYard despite the price hikes. Are you guys feeling the price hikes of StreamYard? I know I'm not. But hey, so right now I am going to start with YouTube, and I'm just going to simply type in Wendy Williams. And upon doing that, I'm going to read what I get out of the tab. So if you want to follow along with me on your cell phone or what other device you're watching me on, what I simply did was typed in Wendy Williams in my the YouTube search box, and it was about 12 tabs that popped up in reference to her. So I'm going to read them down the line so I can kind of get a quick synopsis of what's going on. Wendy Williams, Wendy Williams, Wendy Williams Don Lemon, Wendy Williams Breakfast Club, Wendy Williams TMZ interview, Wendy Williams on The View, Wendy Williams passing out. That's old. Wendy Williams. Oh, and the name that must not be mentioned. Dun, dun, dun. Wendy Williams on The View 2025. Was Wendy Williams on The View in 2025? I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check that out. Wendy Williams funny moments. Wendy Williams the dun dun dun, the Killer. What's that? Are there two different Wendy Williams in the search engine? Wendy Williams update, Wendy Williams documentary. So I'm going to type and I'm going to click on Wendy Williams update and see what YouTube pops up. At first glance, these thumbnails look like old stories because they're recycled pictures. So I had to look further underneath the description to check the dates and check the title. So the one that caught my attention first was in the center, and it's actually from ABC. It says, Wendy Williams talks guardianship, gives health update on The View. And you guys, I guess she was on The View. This post was posted 4 hours ago. And it's already sitting at, well, should I say already sitting at? Because that's kind of bad. But it's kind of bad, relatively speaking, from ABC network standpoint. But for me personally speaking, if I was sitting at 4,600 views within a 4 hours time, I'd be crying on the floor happy. But from a ABC News standpoint, that's kind of showing how a shift in social media is changing severely. You guys know that according to the news, maybe 2 or 3 days ago, CNN here is no more. At least the big station, they took the sign down and it's going to be turned into something else. So social media is basically taking over. It's the dominant go-to for information, obviously, because I'm taken aback just seeing how low those numbers are. But Wendy Williams talks guardianship, gives health updates on The View. It's confirmed. I'm curious about that. I might need to have my handy dandy clipboard, and I need to make separate notes, because what I'm doing right now is just glazing over the topics to get a roundabout overview for my mental to see what's going on with her. It's kind of like the Cliff Notes of Wendy Williams. Do they still make Cliff Notes? I was at Goodwill one day, and I happened to see a stack of Cliff Notes about this thick, 2 stacks actually, laying on the shelf. And it was so nice to see. I have not seen Cliff Notes in so long. It made me wonder, I'm reaching for my ink pen. It made me wonder if they still sell the things or not. Look at my Wendy Williams inspired ink pen. I have a Wendy Williams inspired ink pen. How you doing? So I am surprised that Wendy Williams was on The View. So I'm actually going to write that down. Wendy. Because I might make that into a whole separate video. Wendy Williams on The View. And it's confirmed. The next thumbnail says Wendy Williams hits back at Guardianship in first on camera interview in years. What? This is from Entertainment Tonight. Do you guys still watch Entertainment Tonight? And is the music still the same? And that's where I always find myself getting tripped up at. Because I automatically, involuntarily start singing the Entertainment Tonight music, and I blend in with playing the NBA music. I get the two mixed up. Whoopsies! Nonetheless, it says here Wendy Williams hits back at Guardianship in first on camera interview in years. I am excited about this. See, she's fighting back, and this was from Entertainment Tonight, and it was from 1 day ago. Have any of you guys seen Wendy Williams on Entertainment Tonight? Do you even watch Entertainment Tonight? Hands in the air. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let me put one more thing down in the comments. I think I'm going to have to take some time and sit down with a bucket of popcorn and watch Entertainment Tonight. I am glad that they're still holding on, because they were the first celebrity news people before, YouTubers like myself started taking over like Akon. They taking over. He had a really funny voice, didn't he? But he made it happen. So hey, 3 shots out to Akon. Locked up, won't let me out. Where is Akon? Do anybody know where he at? Oh, here today, gone tomorrow, I suppose. So when I hovered over the Entertainment Tonight logo, it showed Wendy Williams getting out of a van by herself with no help. I need to refresh the page to make sure I saw that right, because within that it says a lot. I'm refreshing the page right now. Hold on. Okay. Yes. So the video clip is opening up on Entertainment Tonight with the van parked on the side of a curb, and it's dark time. There is someone getting out. It's Wendy Williams getting out of the van. No cane, no heavy lifting on the door. You know how when some people get out of the van, you can see them really pressing against the door as support? I didn't see her do that. She came out first. She's arm in arm with, I'm going to assume, the interviewer. She's wearing a ponytail, not Wendy Williams, but I'm assuming interviewer lady. She's wearing a ponytail like Miss Wendy Williams like to wear her hair in a ponytail. She is standing up strong, tall, and like this fuzzy gray jacket with the collar. Her makeup is awesome. Wendy, I'm crying. Look at girl. She looks great. Her makeup is done. It even looks better than the makeup she wore on the Wendy Williams show. How you doing? Wendy is on the comeback. Thank you, Entertainment Tonight, for showing Miss Wendy Williams in a good light. She looks beautiful. She's standing tall. I don't see any struggles. And she is interacting with the camera. She's interacting with the woman she's standing next to. I look forward to seeing that interview. So I must write that down on things to do. I think I feel a reaction video coming on. Fidget spinner. I don't have a tambourine, so I gotta use this. She is going into the building. This is amazing. Okay, I'm done with that. I need to write this down. Entertainment Tonight, Entertainment Tonight, also known as ET Phone Home. I want to figure out how I can set this up so I can talk to you guys and look at the interview at the same time, because I have this camera set up. Where is my napkin? Oh, I have this camera set up obviously on vertical, right? So that means I only have a limited space to show and share with you guys things. I find it hard to believe that it's almost 20 minutes in this video and I've just been talking about 2 specific thumbnails. You guys, is the time right? Have I been on here for only 20 minutes? Well, I shouldn't say only 20 minutes. It don't feel like I've been on here for 20 minutes. More like 5. I tell you, I be having so much fun on here. Time be going by so fast. Oh, dog. When you drinking out of your coffee mug, do you accidentally hit the mug with your teeth? I keep doing that. I don't want to be doing that. The next thumbnail, it shows Fox 5 News, and it says, Wendy Williams talks guardianship, test results on live. That's right. Exclusive call. Now, this was from 3 days ago from Fox 5 News. Wendy Williams. Yes, I did hear about that. Wendy Williams got out of her place of conservatorship, right? And upon being able to get out by way of her asking for help, I think the word is she either put a note on her window asking for someone to help her, or she slipped a note out the window and somebody got it and they asked if she needed a wellness check. And upon that happening, she was able to be safely police escorted out of the premises. And upon the wellness check, so I've been hearing, she was able to have that mental evaluation that she's been trying to get for ages, to prove to the world and to the idiots who put her in conservatorship that is nothing wrong with her, and to debunk this label that they were trying to project on her, saying something was wrong basically with her memory. So I am happy about this. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, animals, pets, plants, and all other living things here on this planet called Earth, I'm quite sure in your spare time you've been keeping up with celebrity news because it's fairly interesting. I've only looked at 3 thumbnails provided by YouTube platform. That's Fox 5 News, ABC News, and Entertainment Tonight. And I've grasped vital information from all 3 thumbnails and their 40 characters of description to have a synopsis to say that Wendy is fighting back. She is doing well. She broke out of that place and she is doing interviews. Her makeup is flawless, just like she wanted. Remember, in the Breakfast Club interview, the first one, not the second one, but the first one this year, I covered. She talked about how she couldn't even get the basic things a girl wants and needs from Sephora. It's like, oh my goodness, the mascara. Come on. Her favorite fingernail polish. A hairbrush. You know, they were denying and depriving her of girly things like that. I mean, she cannot go anywhere, so why would you deny her to at least fix herself up and look pretty? But nonetheless, she's out and she's got her makeup on. So if you guys are inquiring to see Wendy Williams' fresh face, I am referring to the Entertainment Tonight video that's been up for a day now. And it's entitled Wendy Williams Hits Back Guardianship in First On-Camera Interview in Years. Her makeup on there is gorgeous. And I also heard, correct me if I'm wrong, but I did hear that she was able to go to Florida to see her dad. Man, I tell you, in that, oh wait, she was crying, y'all. Eye roll. In the Breakfast Club interview, the first one, she was crying because she was uncertain if they were going to let her out to see her own daddy. There's a YouTuber, I hope I can remember his name, like it's a shame and a scandal. man. Well, my hot chocolate done cooled off. Be quiet! I'm trying to record. Like I said, here on LA TV, it's kind of like MTV. I have a glass building. I have an office in the glass building. So sometimes when it gets too crowded out there, people like to stand around with signs like, "Hey, LA, shouts out LA TV. We love what you're doing. Keep going." It's a crowd around. So when it get too full, blocks traffic, so they had to send out the guards, to clear out the way, make a hole, get out the way, so we've come a long way. 75,000 people in the chat. Thank you, God. Well, there's a will, there's a chugging way, right? I must remind myself to put these links that I refer to into the description because I was able to grasp a lot of information. So let me see if I can share these videos while I'm talking to you live, because I found out yesterday. Thank you for coming in if you were here live yesterday when I was on the Morning Moo. It's a Morning Moo. It's a show I talk about random things, or particularly I read from the I don't read from the Atlanta Journal Constitution from there in the morning on Morning Moo. I am in my cow outfit and I'm talking about random events. And I realized that if I can share the links while I'm talking, it will save me a lot of time and keep everything more accurate. So right now, what I'm currently doing before I actually wrap this synopsis up, is it synopsis? No, synopsis, the English language. Just like Tommy Sotomayor tells African American people, don't let the English language beat you down. Synapses is nerve related. Synapses aren't firing. Synopsis, which sound like the same thing, is the thing in a book. It's basically a fancy word for summary. Shouts out X Ministry or epilogue. Y'all be saying to me with these words that mean the same thing, man. I'm going to try to share it. There's 3 dots on the side of these videos, right? Y'all still call them the hamburger? Well, I click that and it's not giving me the option to share. Y'all making this difficult. So I'm going to have to physically go into this video right now and click share so I can get the link and put in there. So currently right now, I'm going to copy and paste into here the first video I made reference to so you can see what I was talking about. And the title of it and everything, so I can just be formal. And it's called Wendy Williams Talks Guardianship, Gives Health Update on The View. And this is by ABC News. I'm going to copy and paste that so I can keep going with it. Copy. I'm so happy that Wendy Williams is fighting back. I really believe that the Breakfast Club interview helped her out because they did a lot of things, I think so. And they said during the interview, at least in the first part, I had to do a reactionary video to the second one. They said they were going to do what they could to help her out. And I believe it. But they did say, we'll talk more behind the scenes, We can never know what we're doing, So it's ABC News. I have to put down my hot chocolate so I can type this in because it won't let me copy and paste it in. ABC News. Let me type that in. ABC News. Am I going out of the frame? It's too late now. The damage has been done. ABC News. And then it is the next video I talked about is Fox 5 News. So let me get that and get it in there. I'm so happy Wendy Williams is doing A-okay. I'm going to share this in here, copy it. Talks amongst yourselves, 72,000 people in the chat. The chat going so far. I had to slow it down, but it don't even look like I slowed it down. Talk amongst yourselves while I fill this in here. Because this is going to be a big help. The next one is I'm documenting now is Wendy Williams talks guardianship test results on live TV exclusive call. And y'all, this woman is actually holding the cell phone to her face because it's like she got an actual on the spot live call from the legendary Wendy Williams. That's dope. Let me put the header in here so y'all know what it is. Fox 5. Hey, that's Fox 5 New York. Fox 5 New York. Let me type that in. Do you guys have a preference in which you spell New York? Do you like Y-O-R-K or do you like Y-O-U-R-K? Growing up, I've heard that it's a picky situation because it's a divide. There's reasons why some people solely want New York to be spelled Y-O-R-K and so on. So, and the next one is the one I talked about the most. Y'all, I'm getting an incoming call. I hope it's not affecting anything. Hold on, I'm about to see. We live. I'm getting an incoming call. Let me see. This is cool. I'm happy. Hey, Elay TV, what's up? You on the line? We live. I want to talk about Wendy Williams. Okay, what you want to say about Wendy Williams? I want to let you know that you is live right now, though. You know, so cam up before you get on. Shouts out Kevin Williams. If you ain't camming up, you can't get on. Who that there now? I'm just teasing. That was fun. So I'm glad whoever it is called during the live because now I know while it's saying incoming call, it's not interfering with the audio. So hey, let's float on. Shouts out to Jazz, the character from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Let's see here. Next, I'll put the title in and let me pause this commercial. Wendy Williams hits, yes, it said Wendy Williams hits back at Guardianship and first on-camera interview in years. Oh my gosh. I wonder what made her choose Entertainment Tonight to be her first. But the minute I say it, I instantly think about what I was telling you guys. Entertainment Tonight was the one and only first sources for celebrity news before there was a YouTube. So that's tight because there's another, was it Inside Edition? I'm not sure if I don't think Inside Edition is with us any longer. So to do Entertainment Tonight is a great move because she's looking out for the old G's, the day ones. I miss the world of Entertainment Tonight's and Hot Topic and was it Inside Edition, and it's like another show that was more like a National Enquirer type of show before there was ever a TMZ. I do like TMZ too, but they're the babies. They're in the news. I'm talking about the ones before them. I miss TV like that because it also tailored in for some reason the soap operas. I thought that was the most hottest stuff ever because I'm not a fan of soap operas, Guiding Light and all that stuff our grandparents and moms watched. But it was such a hit, they somehow incorporated those types of shows into like the Entertainment Tonight as if these people were real. It's because not only did they follow them on the show, they followed them in real life. And so perhaps their lives were just as dramatic as the show. But nonetheless, I still thought that was cool. They blended both worlds together. I miss that. Wendy Williams is the queen of knowing how to do stuff like that. So as I finish up my site so I don't have to come back and do it because I'm really smart. Ah! I can just close out the video and be done with it and just walk away. So entertainment tonight. And then I'll be finished. ENTERTAINMENT. Karma. I'm just teasing. Entertainment tonight. Save changes. All right, guys. I did that. Yes, I did. Oh my goodness, y'all. Don Lemon is live right now. And so is Cynthia G. You know what? I am honored to be sharing I am very honored to be sharing a live time slot with these people. This is amazing to me. I'm going to say it again for my personal celebration and history timestamp. It is March 14th, 2025. The time is 5:32 p.m. here. And right now, as we speak, the Don Lemon, who is no longer with syndicated news because of reasons, is on live right now on YouTube, along with Cynthia G. That's dope. YouTube makes it makes all the worlds blend together. I can't say that. There's kind of not a separance anymore. It's not a separance anymore. Everybody in the same kitchen together. Just hope the idiot in the kitchen not making chitlins, so we all gonna suffer. Speaking of chitlins, for those of you who are still in the lobby, thank you for being in and also for coming in on that video I made yesterday about the cost of eggs. A funny point I want to mention in that video is how can you say this? The care instructions. How do you have care instructions for eggs? Just don't drop them. That's it, right? Okay, wrong. It said on the box, keep refrigerated. I'm paraphrasing, but it said keep refrigerated and don't put anything smelly in the refrigerator whilst the eggs are in there too. Now I had to think about that because I'm like, don't put anything smelly in the refrigerator while the eggs are in there. It's gonna ruin the eggs. Did y'all know that? And so my first example, and only go-to example, is Mama, don't put the chitlins in the refrigerator. Or we gonna have some problems. My name is LA, pronounced like LA, like the city. I'm not from there, but I'm breezy. I just did a small overview or a recap of what's currently going on with Wendy Williams. And right now, Wendy Williams hits back our Guardianship, first on camera interview in years with Entertainment Tonight. So that means she is out. She just did her first interview in years, in person, full body, in person, not a call in, over the phone like we were getting that I recapped, not a virtual one. And then Wendy Williams talks guardianship test results on live TV exclusive call by way of Fox News New York. And Wendy Williams removed from New York. Oh, this is new. Oh my goodness. Since I started reading, I will commit to what it's saying, but I did not go over this yet. It says Wendy Williams removed from NYC Assisted Living, live now from Fox. This was 2 days ago, so this confirms everything. This is a synopsis. I'm going to go back and break this down a little further and go over it. This is amazing. Go Wendy. And I want to say, Mama, I know you're watching these videos, so thank you for watching the videos. I know how it is in the world of celebrity enough to know that you don't want to show your face on there, so you'll watch through a dummy account. I mean, nowadays it's best to have a dummy account. So thank you for watching. I'm happy you're fighting. Y'all never give up, man. Just keep going. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. And go, Wendy. Go, Wendy. Go, Wendy. Go, go. Hey. Now, how I stop this thing? Yo, I'm looking for the button for real. The status changed on the phone again. Must have to do something with that outage I had yesterday morning. Airplanes flying over the house cut the signal out yesterday. Now my phone acting up. Okay, I think this might be the button. So see y'all next video.